campaign for Stories of the Girls, and I was really honored to be part of an organization that really is supporting women and having open and honest conversations about their breasts. It's really a one-stop shop resource for women who have questions about their breasts or are thinking about what do I do now that I have breast cancer. That video was actually taken one day on the eve of my final treatment of radiation, which marked the end of a year-long journey. I was diagnosed with breast cancer on August 5th, 2013, at the age of 37, a day I'll never forget. My treatment plan included a double mastectomy, 6 months of chemo, and 25 rounds of radiation. And I'm here today to talk to you about my journey and what I've learned along the way. First, I want to share with you a short story I wrote one sleepless night during my double mastectomy called Magic Potion. What would you do if a magician drove his wooden wagon in your neighborhood and made a personal stop at your door? He looks out of place with his raven black cloak, a wide-brimmed hat, and a smile that is also sad. He makes you an offer. He will give you a magical gift. It will make you laugh harder, smile wider, love your loved ones more deeply. It will make you enjoy every sunset and see every shade from red to pink. You will reconnect with friends and find out what is truly most important in life. He hands you this beautiful wooden box with a ribbon, and inside is an intricate glass carved bottle. You willingly take a big drink out of the glass potion. You turn the bottle over and find the words engraved on the back. Caution causes cancer. I'm not happy I had cancer. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, not anyone, in the whole wide world. But it can be a magic potion. It can be a gift. It can be a way to truly connect and tell others how you feel. You can love deeper, laugh harder, smile wider, see the sunsets in all their beauty, and most of all, appreciate more. Life is a gift, and living your life to the fullest is the fun of opening the present. My journey with cancer is about that magic potion that I drank. My journey was filled with a lot of new realities. First of all, I realized that being under the age of 40 was no magic shield against breast cancer. I realized that breast cancer is also, too, not just a lump. My mom, who I said in the video was a 2-time survivor, in both cases she felt a lump. But in my case, I never felt a lump. I realized one day that my right nipple looked different. It had retracted, it had flattened, and it did. It looked totally different than the other side. At first, I kind of blew it off. Oh, it's old age, my body's changing, whatever. But finally, I got the courage several months later to go and have an open and honest conversation with my OBGYN. And they recommended that I get a mammogram. Now, I had a mammogram when I was 30, and I had another one when I was 33, because my mom was young when she was diagnosed. But I knew when that nurse called me and wanted me to come back in for a follow-up mammogram, something wasn't right. And that mammogram led to another mammogram, which led to an ultrasound, which ultimately led to my diagnosis of breast cancer. Now, I'm not here to try and say that self-breast exams aren't important, because they are. Again, that's how my mom found hers both times. But I'm also here to tell you that I want to teach other women that any changes to your breast that happen for longer than a month, which is a woman's cycle, are reasons to have a conversation with your doctor. I also realized that genetics are complicated. Kind of as Judy said before, everyone is different. My mom was the first in her family of 11, to have breast cancer. I decided after my diagnosis to get the BRCA test because I too wanted some answers and thought maybe there's a reason. And I did not have the gene. But at least it allowed me to know that I did not have it and I didn't have to make an immediate decision about my ovaries and wonder about that part of it. My cancer was also different than my mom's breast cancer. I was diagnosed with lobular cancer and was estrogen positive, while my mom was ductal and triple negative. What does it all mean? It means that we are each unique and complex. It's just important that we know our risk factors, consult our doctors, genetic counselors, and all the resources that we have available. actions to take home today. It's know, listen, and do. Know is know your body. You need to know your body best. Pay attention to the changes that happen and stay longer than a month. And then know a good doctor that you can talk to if you see or feel anything unusual. Listen. Listen to that inner voice. If it's telling you to get more answers or ask more questions or seek help, that voice, while quiet, may be life-saving. Do. It's not enough to just know and to listen. You have to do. You have to seek action. And to me, it also means moving and exercising, all the things that are so important in terms of prevention, too. Make life choices that are healthy and happiness-centered. I brought along with me a photo book of my journey, and it's over there on that table if you get a chance and want to check it out. I don't think most people on the streets would look at me and say, oh, that girl's, she's been through breast cancer. So it kind of helps to show the roller coaster that the last year has been. A lot of people ask me too, what kind of advice would you give to those going through cancer or those helping to support those through cancer? My advice to anyone going through cancer is attitude is everything. Now that doesn't mean you're going to have all good days. When I have my bad days, the Theta girls, this whole front row here, they heard me cry many a day. So while I'm standing here and I got through it, these girls are a lot of the reason why I'm here too. Another good advice I was given was to start a blog. It gets very exhausting trying to fill everyone in on what's happening in your lives. So for me, starting a blog was one central spot where I could put my feelings, good days and bad, and everyone could check it out. And for those of you that are helping people through breast cancer or any other adversity, my advice is to give constant support. Don't wait for them to make decisions. They have so many decisions going on in their lives. Just take them through. Bring them that. Send the text. Don't worry about if I don't do something. Just do it. So in conclusion, I guess I have to say that I do smile more. I do laugh more deeply. I tell my loved ones that I love them. I hug tighter. I really don't sweat the small stuff as much. I have a relationship with God. I know what true love is. I'm happy, even though I'm crying right now. I am happy, and I am a survivor.